Hello everyone, welcome back to Ixion. I'm Afro Luigi, and we are about ready to initiate Vol Jump. Ships are on the way. Let's charge.
In accordance with Kraft's Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tiqqun before Vol Jump initiation. Full engine ready.
Did I lose those electronics? I need to find this out. That's actually bugging me out. Did I lose the electronics?
Full jump complete. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Come on, give me the electronics. Oh, thank God. Okay.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Yeah. It's because Earth got blown up. The moon got blown up. Let's see, why are they unhappy? From having what? But there's food. Just go eat. Idiots. Oh well. Let's start with this one. Are we the Last of Us? Yes, I will send an expedition to Earth. Administrator, you may have noticed that the moon is broken apart. The crew are aware of this, and many rumors are spreading throughout the station. Don't listen to many enemies. Someone tried to sabotage us. Probably because they didn't like what's his face. So, what's next? Right, we need to construct a probe. We'll send the science ship. We get a whole pile of resources from Earth, so let's go there first.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
We will start with scouring the globe in search of survivors because no signals have been received from Earth. The ocean seemed to have evaporated and the surface temperature has risen significantly since the Tiqqun was last in orbit. Atmospheric readings indicate the presence of strong dust storms and dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide, radiation, and microplastics. The blue planet will never again deserve its name. Search for survivors in that hellish wasteland. Alright, and let's see, we need to feed the crew. That's going to come in 2.6 cycles. Construct a probe. We next need to find an asteroid. Perfect. The two will combine finding science with finding an iron asteroid. We'll save probes. Construct a mining ship. I'll get that done. Like I said, I'm not going to keep mining. Oh, no. Actually, it doesn't require us to collect them quite yet, does it? So we'll hold off on collecting. Oh, perfect timing, actually.
A science ship team has
After a long
completed
search, we have found nothing but rubble. We've seen no signs of life, not even a corpse. The lunaticism seems to have caused a series of events that precipitated the collapse of thermo-industrial civilization. The Earth has become a toxic and arid wasteland scoured by harsh winds, now more inhospitable than Mars. The only remnant of civilization we have found was a fallen steel where the city of Washington once stood. Stuck in a crevice, it has been sheltered from the wind. A prayer imploring divine forgiveness was engraved in gold on its surface. Go to the headquarters next. Oh, probe is done. Let us launch another probe. We need to find more things. Always got to get the science.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The converted oil rig which Dolus used as its state-of-the-art headquarters is gone. Only a few metal scraps remain, scattered across an expanse of dusty, cracked earth. There is no signs of survivors. And let's investigate my home next. Oh wow! If you choose a small place to you have less resources to mine. That's handy to know. So let's get the steel mill researched. I'm going to hold off on repairing the Tiqqun though. We're going to see if we can how far we can progress without it. So I want to get that open.
Team has completed a task.
There we go. A huge crevice cuts to the ground where your home once stood. There is no trace of civilization. It's beautiful.
A new request awaits your attention.
Mission reports from the expedition Earth are being discussed among the crew. The thought of having lost all loved ones left behind has destroyed morale for many of them. The symptoms of this trauma have now been collated under the medical diagnosis Dead Earth Sickness. Remus is not the Earth. Veneer, I've seen it all. I'm trying to read some of this graffiti. Something like home, me anymore. Home anymore. Okay. Not home anymore. Okay, same. Yeah. No place like. Oh, no place like home anymore is what he's trying to graffiti there. Interesting. What's this? To safeguard humanity, we must find survivors and increase the station's population. We do not have time to go through the classic reproductive cycle of your species. Adding new crew members to the Tiqqun's crew will have a positive impact on morale. Cryonic stasis, a practice pioneered by Dolos, was in growing use even before we left the solar system. There is a very high likelihood that cryonic pods containing survivors await discovery. So we'll put that on a low priority. Once the science is all collected, we'll move him on to the Ushinabe.
Resources available to mine.
That's acceptable. It's a lot of science. Technology steel mill unlocked. We definitely want to blitz the cryonic center because I need population. Like I said, we're going to grow in spurts and spats and stuff like that. So we are actually going to need another. Oh, you've collected all the science. To the Ushinabe next. Yeah, that's actually enough of this. That should be medium priority. Collect the rarer stuff first. Actually, low priority. There.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Oh, helps if I actually expand the roads so they can build that. Cryonics has been unlocked. Next we need... it doesn't matter what we need. We need to research everything so we can unlock more tech.
Caution. Hull integrity
Oh!
below 50%.
I was not paying attention to that.
Power supply
Pledge to... Let's heal up the hull.
A new request awaits your attention.
Tiqqun has suffered an overload. Okay, yeah.
Power restored.
Research battery technology and build 2 batteries. after, what are we restricting right now? Oh, you need to be, you're gonna be turned off. We have more than enough steel for all our needs. Alright, are you at the Ushinabi? Yes. Gather our sectors to take it's broken in two and is not. The phrase "Whoever helps Dolos is an enemy of humanity" has been dabbed in large letters on the wreck of the Ushinabi. Mummified bodies have been attached to its hull. Yeah, I'm still convinced that what's his face, the Dolos guy, the guy in charge. I'm still positive he was the one responsible for the lunar apocalypse.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ship was full of food. I hope the expiration date hasn't passed. Everything is ready for extraction. Beautiful. Alright, what planets have we found? Mercury, let's find Venus next. I think Venus was over here. There it is. Well, we're going to stay on low power for a little while we explore. Refuel is closer. Don't collect any cryopods quite yet.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Mars was down here. Alright, we verified the data several times to confirm the existence of a vast debris field covering an area of several thousand clicks. At the center of the field is a colossal artificial structure which, even in its ruined state, makes the Tiqqun look like an insect. No signals have been detected. We have identified 3 areas for investigation. The core of the structure, a secondary structure that looks to be the remains of a destroyed loading dock, and a particularly dense area of the debris field close to the other 2 sites. We recommend using the utmost caution be taken when approaching these areas. The floating debris will make navigation difficult and interfere with communications. The Einstein is holding it at the edge of the debris field. A route has been mapped through the areas identified for investigation. Let's work our way out. Let's start at the outside and work our way in. .41 hull points per cycle. So 3 cycles till everything's fixed up. Actually, we have lots of time. Let's build the external solar panel. While we're waiting for that, maintenance. Let's build a couple batteries here because I think that's where they ended up fitting last time I did this. Okay, we found Mars. Jupiter was over here, I think. Yep. Alright, we have power. Let's turn on this. Resume collection of cryonic pods. Turn you on so we can start getting some excess crew. How are we doing? Actually, we do have the excess crew needed to open that up for industry areas. Do we have the stuff? Actually, I think we're ready to open this up as well. This area, I figured out how to specialize, in this area we're going to specialize towards space. So it's going to have a bunch of EV airlocks, docking pads, probes. Refilled and available. The wrecks of shells float everywhere. Most belong to the UN, though there are some bearing the acronym BMS. Despite the many hazards and potential psychological impacts from the presence of human corpses, the Einstein's team was able to locate some salvageable resources. Alright, next we want to look the loading dock. Oh, we have spare tech. So, polymer refinery. There we go, 2 batteries. Perfect. Cryopods will soon start coming in once the resources are gathered up.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oh, Einstein is done exploring the loading bay. Frozen human remains constitute the majority of the debris that surrounds the loading dock. Evidence suggests that the area experienced depressurization after a structural breach. The dock itself has been looted and partially dismantled. Several cairns have been left behind, arranged in helical shapes, and erected using makeshift materials. The team did find a few resources, and these have been prepared for extraction. And finally, the core. Perfect. Cryopods incoming.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Administrating sector has been successfully unlocked. This is a historic moment for Dolos AEC and the Tiqqun's mission. This is also when we want to build a second EVA airlock for repairs. We still have the people for it, and the cryopods are going to be opening up more. So let us get this going. This is a very haphazard way of making these roads, I know. But since roads are free, it's mainly just to build something so we can start gathering these resources quickly. Oops. There. Start collecting steel. We're gonna need a I'm not going to worry about the infirmary quite yet. Actually, yes, I am.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oh, that keeps working the way it is. Beautiful. Start building houses down here. And where are we next? Right. Debris field. First visuals reveal huge damaged structures surrounded by arches that have detached from their central axis. These arches show extreme signs of deterioration. The structure is covered in traces of explosive residue, collision impacts, and scarring from unknown weaponry. After exploring the few areas of the structure that remain accessible, the team of the Einstein spotted a number of salvageable resources near a ruined assembly area. Further analysis is possible, but will take time. Investigate the ruined assembly area. And we'll slap high priority on these. Hopefully that means the construction construction mech will come back to them once they've got the resources necessary. It totally does. There we go. Sector 1 is now specialized in space rank 1, which I cannot show you what that does yet because we don't have the tech required for me to show you what that does. Oh, we don't get the outer hope thing until we build the steel mill, which that's coming up.
A science ship team has completed a task.
After examination, the Einstein's team concluded the site was evacuated prior to its destruction, finding uniforms and equipment bearing the insignia of different organizations. It appears this facility was property of the UN. Strangely, a number of embalmed bodies were found in a secluded area. The team was unable to determine the cause or outcome of the conflict, but have managed to recover further resources. These have been packaged for extraction. 250 cryopods incoming. So next, you want to go up to Venus. We want to launch a probe to Saturn, which I think was down here. Yeah. Oh, we need space for electronics storage.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Why did it build the storage before it built the infirmary? Oh well. Let us factories. Steel mill. You build a house or a battery in there. Oh, I was wondering where all the batteries were as they were being delivered.
Whose trust in your leadership?
Partial blackout. Oh, more batteries. More solar panels, not more batteries.
Supply overloaded.
Okay, we need. That's another thing I need to pay more attention to. Power. Okay, you guys are off to build. Yep, you're building the other solar panel. How are you doing for crew? Nice. I should probably queue up the second solar panel. Well, no, I'm going to keep an eye on my power is what's going to happen. Or at least I'm going to try to. Well, there's no downside to building solar panels aside from the initial cost. And let's restart the assembly line. We have the resources. Yeah, according to the maiden assembly line, we want those resources. Saturn, Neptune, I think, was over here. Alright, we can turn on... Oh, we're not going to have enough crew for that, though. So we're going to need at least... We got 30 being used. We have 10 spare, so we're going to need 20 workers. I did say we want surplus in case there's an accident, but we aren't going to focus too much on that right now. Okay, while we have an excess of polymers actually, let's build another solar panel. Especially since these ones only cost polymers. Once the crew migration is done, we will turn things on. The steel mill on.
Population transfer complete.
There's no point in turning the steel mill on quite yet because there's no docking bay, so we can't bring in resources. Oh, we don't have... Oh, we're gonna need another insect farm. Stick it... just somewhere arbitrary right now. Right here is arbitrary enough. Oh, we need a... We badly need that steel mill up, actually. I was not paying attention to our resources. So how am I going to do this? That's easy, actually. We are going to build an extra... We're going to slap you down right here. You are going to store iron. Are any of these over here empty? No. So we're going to need resource management. Add alloys to them. Minimum of 10. Just to get started. You store some iron. Then we're going to add iron to the we should also add food to this. There.
Administrator, we are picking up a Dolos emergency frequency broadcasting from the facility Outer Hope. Dolos protocol dictates that in the event of a major systems failure, administrators must contact the nearest Dolos site immediately. Outer Hope Station is likely to have both the materials and expertise required to repair the damage that the Vol engine has sustained.
Okay, close that. We're going to need a lot more iron first, because I slacked off on my resource management. There. Or I could also slap that up, put that down, put that to minimum. In that case, we'll turn off alloy distribution. Because the thing's about having alloy delivery, and we want this thing to focus on gathering up its stuff.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Pledge to repair the infirmary and keep it running. That's
An
fine.
accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Let's turn you off.
A science ship team has completed a task.
How many people were injured,
A
actually?
probe has completed its
Only
mission.
3. Oh, Venus is done. Assembly line has been repaired. The machine belong to the UN and are clearly more advanced than our systems. They are fully automated, and our team has been able to use them to prepare a number of resources for extraction. During the repair process, an engineer discovered a number of inscriptions written by Oculus. He speaks of his time as administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station, Tahiki, and expresses regret over the fate of the station's residents. He used the line to repair elements of his ship. You could reach the headquarters of the Black Market Society. Alright, let's start cleaning up these roads, because that is a mess. Okay, we're going to need a 6th farm soon, actually. Actually, now that iron minimum is 2, max out. So all the iron that gets deposited here is immediately going to get shifted over here. If I turn this on, do they get... Yeah, they get working extra hours. Let's grab 5 workers. Actually, let's grab 10. We are going to need more space for people. Is there an easy way to see? There we go. Housing. It does not appear like there is. Here we go. Lots of... By the time we leave this system, we're going to be at least iron independent. Oh, I should have set that up to Outer Hope. Oh, I'm not researching anything. Let's get that going. What is cryonics under, anyways? Okay, it's a population thing.
Population transfer.
I'll turn you on. There we go. Oh, did I accidentally not delete that? Oh, Sector 2 needs another house. Alright, what is my ship off gathering? Oh, there we go. We're finally going to be gathering iron. Neptune, I think, is the left. Oh, and then there's Outer Hope. So that'll be it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one.